Good morning, OGP. Back with you. It's still kind of dark out. What am I doing? I thought it may be fun to go see the sunrise from the Cabazon Dinosaurs, where Pee Wee Herman sat and watched the sunrise with, it wasn't Dottie, but it was the other gal from like the diner in Pee Wee's Big Adventure. That's not very far from my house. So I thought, you know what? Let's get up. Let's go over and check it out. And now sunrise is at 6:53 today, and it is just a few minutes after 6 right now. So I've got a little bit of time to get up there. So we'll see how it's going with traffic getting over there. And maybe I'll stop and grab a cup of coffee or something along the way, a breakfast burrito or something. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. But if not, we'll get some afterwards. But here we go. Look at this. We're going to have one of the neighbors driving by, probably looking at me like I'm a weirdo. Like, what is this weirdo guy doing sitting recording a video at 6 o'clock in the morning? I don't know. I do have my car wash little tab here, so I can go get my car washed after this too, because we're getting a little dirty. And tomorrow, well, actually later tonight for you, as I'm recording this, it's Monday morning. You're seeing this Tuesday, but Tuesday night I'm going out to LA to hang out with Master Chaos again, and we're going to go on some fun adventures along the way. So hopefully there'll be a few videos. So I should get the car cleaned up for that adventure later on today. So without further ado, let's go up and see the sunrise where Pee Wee Herman would have in Pee Wee's Big Adventure. And just like that, here I am at the Cabazon Dinosaurs that you know from Pee Wee's Big Adventure and a couple other movies. But we're here today because Pee Wee supposedly sat up in that mouth right there and watched the sunrise. So we're going to get over here, take a closer look at that. And we're just a few minutes away from the sun rising over the far end of the valley right there. So that is where Pee Wee and Simone would have sat to watch the sunrise in this dinosaur right here that very much loves California. And when they filmed Pee Wee's Big Adventure, this wooden fence was not here. And you could see the stairwell up to the door where they would have gone in the dinosaur there. But it is now behind the gate. They've made it into a park. They have a bunch of other dinosaurs and things that you can go see for an admission, but it's not open at this time of day. But there it is. There's the door where Pee Wee and Simone would have gone up to watch the sunrise up there. And that was clearly filmed in a studio because this dinosaur's head is not nearly big enough. And I'll try to put in a shot of where they sat. And in comparison to the size of that door with that head, there's no way that much space was up there. So that was shot in a studio. I've never been up in there, but I don't believe that there's any type of seating up there. And I'll walk away a little bit from the dinosaur to get a better view of the sunrise here. But there's the dinosaur, which is actually facing south. And it has a nice view of the mountains here, which this is Mount San Jacinto. It's about 10,600 feet tall. And the sunrise, surprisingly enough, it's rising in the east, which it is doing right now as we speak. It's about to pop up there. So they could not have watched the sunrise from the mouth of that dinosaur, because where the dinosaur is facing is actually southwest. And the sunrise is all the way over here. But that's fine. It's movie magic. We're not here to nitpick. We're here to enjoy and reminisce Pee Wee's Big Adventure. So going out this way is the Coachella Valley, where the Coachella music festivals always happen, Stagecoach and Coachella. And Palm Springs is out there. And this is Interstate 10 right here, which would head out to Phoenix, where Fluffy Gamer happens to be right now. About 4 hours down the road right there. But here we go. Sun is coming up. I see the first glimpse of it right there. Just over the windmills, generating all that clean energy in California here. Hello, Mr. Sun. There it is. Woo, so bright. And here are our friendly dinosaurs now being illuminated by the morning sun. It is actually quite a lovely morning. It's about 60, 62 degrees, somewhere in that neighborhood up here. And it's going to get warm. Palm Springs is one of the hottest places in the country typically. And it's been warm, even though we're in October. But back where I live, a little bit over that way, not going to be so bad today. We get up to around 80 degrees, which is pretty nice. I think we can all agree on that. But there we go. Pee Wee's Dinosaurs during the sunrise. It is all the way up in the sky, blinding me now to look at it. So we'll stop looking at the sun and we'll enjoy the dinosaurs. So looking straight up at the bottom of the T-Rex's mouth here, I would guess you may be able to sit two people side by side, but nothing like that theater that essentially was where Pee Wee was sitting and watching the sunrise. And here's a couple pictures I found on the internet. On the left, you see Pee Wee and Simone sitting in the mouth of the dinosaur, and above them would be their perspective looking out the dinosaur. You can see that's clearly a large area compared to the two folks on the right who are in the real dinosaur's mouth, kind of struggling to even fit in there. So I've hopped up on one of the toes of the T-Rex here with my movie bloody shoe to get a peek inside and see some of the dinosaur exhibit here, I guess. And the sign reads, Mr. Rex's Dinosaur Adventure. If there was ever a California roadside attraction, this is it. The dinosaurs. Huell from California's Gold. We love Huell. Rest in peace, Huell. Rest in peace, Pee Wee Herman. There's a dino dig, gemstone and fossil panning, static and robotic dinosaurs, and climb inside the T-Rex. So, I wish they were open. It would be fun to go in there, but maybe another time. And if you've been following along on my adventures and Wet Movie 1's adventures, we were here a while back. And Wet Movie 1 and I went inside, and there you could not go up in the head, but inside this one, there was a little gift shop and some like movie memorabilia things. Not a lot, but a little bit, but a little gift shop in there. That was a pretty big area inside there. But for this morning, we will say our goodbyes to these dinosaurs. And before I get too far away, I thought I might as well stop over here and show you what is left of the diner from Pee Wee's Big Adventure, where the large Marge picture was on the wall, Pee Wee found out that he was dropped off by a ghost truck driver, and all that's left is the EAT sign. The building has been demolished. I do remember there was a video from Adam the Woo here where they actually went inside. The door was open, and they got to go in after it had already been closed down and fallen into disrepair. But they got to go inside of that diner before it was torn down. But now, all that's left is the EAT sign, unfortunately. But there was a Burger King and there was a Denny's, and they are also boarded up. And nothing here survives because down that way, which you cannot see, but beyond these trucks, is a very large casino, Casino Morongo, which is like the tallest building in Riverside County, but a very large casino, resort, a bunch of new restaurants. So not many people exit right here anymore. Back in the day, this would have been come get your gas, trucks, fuel up, grab something to eat, all-night diner, or maybe get some Burger King, or eventually a Denny's. None of it has survived because of the casino that opened, I don't know, years and years and years ago, but it keeps expanding and gets bigger and better and nicer, and it's just put all this out of business. It's kind of had the Walmart effect on restaurants because of all the restaurants that opened up by the casino down there. But there it is, the EAT sign from Pee Wee's Big Adventure. I thought I'd take this side road and head over toward the casino and maybe grab a little breakfast. And you can see the large building there, larger than large Marge. But the large casino over here, which has put much of the old restaurants out of business. Right here in the shadows of Casino Morongo, we have a Panda Express, an In-N-Out Burger, a Starbucks, a Taco Bell, Jersey Mike's, Chipotle, and a couple other things across the street over there, as well as a massive gas station right here, and another large, even bigger gas station up there with truck fuel. So the truckers don't even need to go down by the Dinosaurs anymore. They can just come right here if they'd like. And those are about the cheapest gas prices you will find in Southern California right now. I think it's time to hit the road. I need to find myself some breakfast. I think I will swing into Farmer Boys for breakfast. For those of you not local to Southern California or Riverside County in particular, Farmer Boys, it's like a mix between, somewhere between a McDonald's and a Denny's, but they have great portions, large portions. And I just drove by the speaker here. Let's see. There's the menu board. I want breakfast. There we go. 3-egg breakfast burrito. Hog Heaven breakfast. French toast platter. 2-egg sandwich. 2 hotcakes platter. 4 hotcakes. So I decided to go with the mini cake skillet. Looks like it has a little bit of everything for breakfast. So we'll see what it is, but it's about $6. I think it was $5.89, and then I got myself a good old Diet Coke to go with it. I could have went with OJ. Thought about going with OJ. Wasn't really feeling coffee, but we'll see how it is. And look at this. As I sit in line, waiting actually at the window, there is my theater that I go to all the time, the cinema, the theater, right across the street there. Food in hand. Let's go check it out. Bright. 3 Beaumont police vehicles in the parking lot here. If it's good enough for the cops, it's good enough for us, right? I am not a cop hater. There's a lot of us out there that don't like police. I've never had an issue with police that wasn't my own fault. All right, back into this spot right here. Let's take a look. Oh boy, when they say, when they say mini, they're not kidding. I would hesitate to guess that this is even one egg. I think it's like a half of an egg. I'm not that hungry, so it's okay. But you go with their value meal, and the portions are tiny. So we have some little mini pancakes, 3 mini pancakes, a couple strips of bacon, and a little bit of eggs there. And what else did they include in the bag? A big old tub of butter, a couple syrups, not cheap like McDonald's with your sauces and stuff, fork, and napkins. So, and of course, I got my beverage. But Farmer Boys, they are around Southern California. It's kind of like home style food. Nothing that's gonna blow your socks off. Now they do have a like a chili cheese burger, like a chili burger, and it's pretty tasty. I enjoy it. I forget what it's called, but it's like a chili burger that I haven't had in quite a while. But it's always been good every time I've had it, and that's nice. The eggs do have a little salt on them because I didn't think to ask for salt. He offered me butter and syrup and asked if I wanted anything else, and I didn't think I wanted anything else. Luckily, I don't need salt. Their bacon, definitely not McDonald's bacon. These aren't the longest, like maybe these were cut in half, but real bacon strips. Oh, that's some good stuff. Oh yeah. Get a little butter on these pancakes here, and this is also nice too. This is fresh butter. A lot of times you go to McDonald's in the morning and their butter is frozen. So here we go. Just get a little slapping a little butter on the top one there, just a little bit of that, just like that, you know. And let's dive in. Madeira Farms syrup. Let's pour some of this on here. Just pour it on there. I got my Usipe throbbing, right? Ooh, got my junk throbbing, right? Got me throbbing. Oh man, Tammy is hysterical. If you don't know that reference, man, oh my god. Watching those two girls pour syrup on their McDonald's breakfast. One of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. Here we go. Let's check out their hotcakes. These are good. You can tell this was made from batter, just smaller portions. These were not frozen, where like a lot of places, I think McDonald's pancakes come in frozen. That's pretty good. This is not the biggest meal, but I think it's gonna work. This is gonna be good enough. How about that? You didn't know you're gonna get to see. Oh, you knew you were gonna see me go to the dinosaurs, watch the sun come up. You didn't know you're going to get to see me stuff my face. You're welcome. A little more butter on there because it's good. You know, butter is so good for your veins, your heart. Your heart loves butter. Gotta love them butters. Oh yeah. Slide that over there. Just go like a, just like a little bit more for the bottom pancake back there. Oh yeah. And I don't know. Is there a difference? Why do some places call them hot cakes? Do they just like to be special? Or, yeah, in some places call them pancakes. Is that a regional thing? I wonder, different parts of the country, what do you call them? Are these pancakes or are these hot cakes? Is that the same thing? Is there a difference? I don't believe there is. I think it's just a difference in the choice of names. A little more syrup on here. Throbbing, man. It's throbbing. There we go. Going to kill it. You're with me. You're with me all the way through. If you're still here, you're still here. You're not going nowhere. So here we go. We're almost done with this. Yep. That's some tasty stuff. Now when I go to Denny's, I like to get my eggs over easy. Then you take the yolk, poke the yolk, throw a little syrup in there. It's good to maybe even a little jelly, and it's good to like dip your toast, or if you get like a muffin or something in there, like, yeah, that's good. That's good stuff right there. Here, especially with this meal, you're not getting over easy. I don't know if they even offer over easy. I'd have to go inside. It's different because they set you up with like real plates. Drive through, it's at least to-go containers, but inside you'd get like a real plate. This is pretty good. $6 for this breakfast, and I have annihilated it. There it is. How about that? For the price, the quality, for the price. Oh, there was a knife in there. I just saw the knife that I could have used for the butter. For the price, that was perfect. Because that was probably about the same price as if you went to McDonald's and had, you know, like a breakfast sandwich and a little what do they call them? Something cake, right? But they're like, they're hash browns. No, maybe it's just hash browns. But the hash brown, like little cake thing, probably would have been about the same price as this. So, not bad. And I got my Farmer Boy's beverage right there. Oh yeah, that's a nice big beverage too. I don't think you can get a beverage this size at McDonald's. I think it's like a 40 ounce. Mickey D's, you're only getting like a 32. Thanks a lot, Bill de Blasio, or whatever your name is. I don't think it was him. He was from New York. We're in California, but whoever did Super Size Me, or whatever that movie was, they're to blame. They're the ones that made everybody go, oh, McDonald's is making us fat. Oh, don't have large Cokes. Oh. McDonald's ain't make nobody fat. We make ourselves fat. That's the bottom line. Have a good one, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed seeing the dinosaurs at sunrise. A lot of people have gone to the dinosaurs many, many, many times. Seen a lot of videos. I've yet to see one at sunrise. So I thought that would be kind of fun. So I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know. Hit the thumbs up button. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.